Imagine a world where every secret, every whispered word, and every hidden glance could change the course of love forever. In Bridgerton Season 4, while all eyes are on Benedict and his long-awaited romance with Sophie, there is one character quietly holding the threads of fate in her hands: Penelope. Fans might think her story has already reached its peak, but the truth is her clever mind, sharp observation, and insider knowledge as Lady Whistledown could be the key to unlocking the mysteries of love this season. What exactly is Penelope planning, and how will she shape Benedict's journey in ways nobody expects? Stick around, because the secrets of the Featherington house, hidden glances, and the subtle whispers of London's elite are about to reveal a side of Penelope you never saw coming. As Season 4 of Bridgerton approaches, anticipation is at an all-time high. The spotlight is clearly on Benedict, the charming yet sometimes stubborn second Bridgerton son, who finally takes center stage in his own love story with Sophie Beckett. But there's a lingering question that fans cannot stop asking: what about Penelope? The young woman who captured our hearts as the mysterious Lady Whistledown has already seen her big reveal in Season 3, and many wonder if she might now fade into the background. The surprising answer is no. Penelope is far from being just a side character. This season, her role is not only relevant, it is essential. Penelope's intelligence, her keen eye for detail, and her unmatched ability to uncover secrets give her a pivotal position in the unfolding drama between Benedict and Sophie. Unlike before, when she could work in the shadows, now the entire ton watches her, which means the stakes are higher than ever. She no longer has the luxury of hiding her identity, and every move she makes has consequences, not just for her, but for everyone connected to the Bridgertons. The recent trailer hints at subtle yet powerful moments where Penelope's influence can be felt without her even speaking a word, proving that her presence is strategic, emotional, and potentially game-changing. Fans of the books know that in An Offer from a Gentleman, Lady Whistledown plays a crucial role in bringing Benedict and Sophie together at key moments, especially when Sophie's life faces danger. In the Netflix adaptation, the show has adapted these moments to fit the new reality where Penelope's secret is out. She can no longer simply publish a scandalous article and remain unnoticed. Now she must navigate a world where her every word carries weight, and every choice could tip the delicate balance of love, loyalty, and reputation. This adds a layer of suspense and anticipation, because Penelope's intelligence and intuition may be the only way for Benedict to see through the masks and misunderstandings surrounding Sophie's identity. But her role isn't just about solving mysteries, it's also about influence. Penelope has always been clever in observing people, noticing small details others miss, and quietly piecing together hidden truths. In Season 4, these skills are elevated. She is no longer just a chronicler of gossip. She is an active participant in shaping events, a quiet strategist guiding Benedict closer to the woman he loves. Imagine the tension as Benedict struggles to understand Sophie's true background, grappling with questions of trust, deception, and identity. Here, Penelope becomes the linchpin. Her observations could reveal Sophie's past, uncover hidden dangers, or even prevent a misstep that could destroy budding love. The suspense lies in watching Penelope work in her subtle, almost invisible way. Every glance she casts, every whispered insight she shares has the potential to redirect the course of the story. And because her public identity as Lady Whistledown is no longer secret, she must carefully weigh her actions, balancing honesty with tact, timing with discretion, and strategy with empathy. Penelope's growth as a character is remarkable here. From the shy, secretive writer we met in earlier seasons, she has evolved into a powerful figure whose understanding of human nature allows her to influence the story without ever directly controlling it. She is in many ways the unseen hand guiding Benedict's choices, even when he doesn't realize it. And yet, the series hints at a personal challenge for Penelope: how to remain true to herself while wielding this new power responsibly. The queen's oversight, the societal expectations, and her own moral compass create tension that keeps viewers on edge, wondering whether she will succeed or falter. With Benedict's heart and Sophie's secret hanging in the balance, Penelope's actions could lead to moments of triumph, heartbreak, or shocking revelations. Every step she takes is carefully measured, every decision a potential turning point. For fans, this is thrilling, because while the romantic arc of Benedict and Sophie is central, Penelope adds layers of complexity and suspense, ensuring that no moment is predictable, no outcome guaranteed. She is the bridge between hidden truths and open revelations, between mystery and resolution, between love's challenges and its ultimate rewards. Watching her navigate this web of intrigue promises not only romance and drama, but also clever storytelling that keeps audiences engaged, guessing, and eagerly anticipating every twist. In short, Penelope is far from a background character. She is the quiet force of influence that may decide how Benedict's romantic journey unfolds, and her subtle mastery of observation, deduction, and courage will leave viewers captivated from start to finish. The drama of Penelope's influence begins to unfold almost immediately, even before Benedict fully realizes the challenges ahead. While Sophie's life is shrouded in secrecy, Penelope's eyes catch the details that everyone else misses: the subtle hesitations in Sophie's speech, the quiet glances that betray her true emotions, the inconsistencies in the tales that Sophie's stepmother spins to maintain control. In the show, this allows Penelope to act almost like a silent detective, piecing together a puzzle that could mean the difference between happiness and heartbreak for Benedict. Her intelligence is matched by her intuition. She senses tension, detects hidden motives, and predicts the actions of those who think themselves untouchable. For fans who have followed her journey since season 1, this is a masterclass in character evolution. The shy girl behind the mask of anonymity has grown into a powerful figure whose understanding of human nature allows her to influence the story without ever directly controlling it. She is in many ways the unseen hand guiding Benedict's choices, even when he doesn't realize it. And yet, the series hints at a personal challenge for Penelope: how to remain true to herself while wielding this new power responsibly. The queen's oversight, the societal expectations, and her own moral compass create tension that keeps viewers on edge, wondering whether she will succeed or falter. With Benedict's heart and Sophie's secret hanging in the balance, Penelope's actions could lead to moments of triumph, heartbreak, or shocking revelations. Every step she takes is carefully measured, every decision a potential turning point. For fans, this is thrilling, because while the romantic arc of Benedict and Sophie is central, Penelope adds layers of complexity and suspense, ensuring that no moment is predictable, no outcome guaranteed. She is the bridge between hidden truths and open revelations, between mystery and resolution, between love's challenges and its ultimate rewards. Watching her navigate this web of intrigue promises not only romance and drama, but also clever storytelling that keeps audiences engaged, guessing, and eagerly anticipating every twist. In short, Penelope is far from a background character. She is the quiet force of influence that may decide how Benedict's romantic journey unfolds, and her subtle mastery of observation, deduction, and courage will leave viewers captivated from start to finish. As the season progresses, Penelope's role becomes even more complex and suspenseful, drawing viewers into the heart of the Bridgerton world like never before. Benedict is caught between longing and confusion, his mind occupied by Sophie's enigmatic past, while Sophie struggles to maintain her dignity and independence under the weight of her past as a servant. Penelope, standing at the intersection of these two worlds, becomes the linchpin in the unfolding story. She observes interactions that others dismiss as trivial: the subtle blushes, the stolen glances, the lingering hesitations, and pieces together the deeper truths hidden beneath the surface. But the suspense is heightened because Penelope must carefully navigate her own position. Unlike the past, where her identity as Lady Whistledown was secret, she now writes openly, and everyone is aware of her power. Each column, each word she pens could spark public opinion, influence social standing, or even endanger someone she cares about. This creates an ongoing tension because the audience never knows exactly when she will act, and when she does, the consequences are immediate and far-reaching. In many ways, she is balancing a high-wire act, with Benedict's heart and Sophie's future hanging in the balance. The show amplifies this tension with subtle but powerful moments, her thoughtful pauses, the way she studies conversations, and the way she maneuvers within the constraints of society and etiquette. It's a delicate game of observation, timing, and influence, and Penelope excels at it, but even the most skilled players are vulnerable to missteps. What makes her role thrilling is that she doesn't simply act as a messenger, she becomes an architect of events. When Sophie's true identity risks exposure, when her safety is threatened, or when misunderstandings between Benedict and Sophie arise, Penelope is there, quietly shaping the outcome, often without anyone realizing the full extent of her involvement. The suspense comes not only from what she will do, but also from what she knows and how and when she will choose to reveal it. And while her skills are formidable, she faces opposition in subtle ways: society's expectations, the judgment of peers, and even the pressure of her own conscience. Each decision is fraught with potential consequences, adding layers of complexity to the story. What makes these moments especially compelling is the emotional weight Penelope carries. She is deeply invested in the well-being of those around her, particularly Benedict and Sophie, and her loyalty and empathy guide her choices. But the tension arises because she must act strategically, often at personal cost. Fans will find themselves rooting for her in ways that go beyond simple admiration. They will feel the suspense of every choice, every revelation, every whispered secret, knowing that the outcome is never guaranteed. The show expertly blends romance, drama, and mystery through her perspective, creating a sense of urgency and emotional investment. Penelope's quiet courage, her intelligence, and her emotional insight make her indispensable, but also vulnerable, and it is this delicate balance that keeps viewers on edge. Every interaction, every column, every subtle move she makes has the potential to change the course of the story, and the audience is left eagerly anticipating her next action. By elevating Penelope from a background observer to a central orchestrator of events, the show maintains suspense while ensuring that the romance of Benedict and Sophie is intertwined with her own journey. She is not merely a supporting character, she is the catalyst for drama, revelation, and ultimately, resolution, guiding the story in unexpected and thrilling ways. As the finale of Season 4 approaches, the full scope of Penelope's influence becomes undeniable. The clever storytelling ensures that her actions have consequences that ripple through every corner of the Bridgerton universe. Benedict's longing, Sophie's struggles, and the societal pressures of London's elite converge in moments that are both emotionally charged and suspenseful, and Penelope is at the center of it all. Her role as Lady Whistledown may no longer be a secret, but it has evolved into something far more powerful. She is a trusted advisor, a subtle manipulator of events, and a moral compass for those she cares about. The drama intensifies as she pieces together critical truths, uncovers hidden motives, and carefully decides how and when to reveal information. Every revelation she provides carries the weight of potential heartbreak or joy, and the tension is relentless because her timing is never predictable. Penelope's interactions with Benedict take on a new dimension. She guides him with insight, nudges him with observation, and occasionally challenges him, forcing him to confront the truths he has been avoiding. At the same time, she must maintain her own emotional balance, navigating the aftermath of her past love and the responsibilities of her public persona. Her intelligence, empathy, and quiet courage shine as she orchestrates events from behind the scenes, proving that the power of influence is just as compelling as romance. Fans watching her journey experience a roller coaster of suspense, as each choice she makes has far-reaching implications. The show masterfully creates tension by juxtaposing her calm, calculated demeanor with the unpredictable consequences of the high-stakes world she inhabits. Every interaction with Sophie and Benedict is layered with subtle clues, hidden meanings, and emotional resonance, making viewers lean forward, wondering what will happen next. The thrill comes from knowing that Penelope is always observing, always calculating, and always ready to step in at the precise moment when her insight can change the course of love, loyalty, and fate. By the final episodes, it is clear that while Benedict and Sophie's romance is the central story, Penelope is the quiet architect of key events, shaping outcomes in ways that only she could. Her ability to balance observation, discretion, and emotional intelligence make her indispensable, and the suspense of not knowing exactly how or when she will act keeps audiences engaged until the very last moment. Penelope's journey in Season 4 is a masterclass in character development, blending